Okay. Sunday morning, ready to go to church. There's something I want to clear up here. There's a few people that don't understand how come I went so harsh against our phony mayor, Mike O'Brien. Now, I campaigned for Mike O'Brien. I didn't really say Mike O'Brien, rah, rah, rah. It was more against Brad Woodside, because Brad Woodside refused to look at my concern when the Fredericton police said that I was exploiting children for sex. Falsely, excuse me. Calm down, Charles. It's Sunday. So, and Brad Woodside refused to look at the issue of the Park Patrol. The Park Patrol goes after natives, welfare bums. They go after people mentally challenged, physical handicap, and they hunt them down, people that's obese, that dares to ride a bicycle in Fredericton. They go after them and say, hey, where's your helmet? So the city is discouraging people to exercise. Only certain individuals, the snobs, are allowed to exercise. I seen Mike O'Brien, and Mike O'Brien, right, a couple of months before the election, we discussed the issue of the Park Patrol. He told me, right at the farmer's market, right at the door, the entrance, he says, I will handle it when I'm mayor. Okay, Mike, no problem. And guess what? He didn't do nothing. So, listen to the little guy? You listen to the big companies. And I remember the State of the Province address, he was weaseling his way trying to kiss ass with J.D. Irving. But anyway, that's another story. Now, Mike O'Brien is going to be there for the next 3.5 years. We have somebody that's totally, I will call an idiot. He wants to build a playhouse in a flood zone, and well, what we're going to do about parking? Oh, we're going to, they could park there, and in the future, there might be no cars in downtown Fredericton. Now, in my opinion, okay, the poor snobs, the poor city, let's say there's an earthquake that hits Fredericton. Everything is destroyed. What are those people at the playhouse? Where are they going to go? Oh, maybe sing on the street, play on the street, do their acting on the street. What's the big deal to wait 2 years? In my opinion, put down the playhouse, boom, build whatever you want, a brand new playhouse in the same spot, and it's simple. It's downtown. It's perfect. Lots of parking. But no, they can't wait for a delay of 2 years because I don't know. There's something that's not right here. But build a playhouse in the flood zone. No. So anyway, then Mike O'Brien is involved, in my opinion, behind the scenes of having 2 police officers from Edmundston to abduct me, to kidnap me on the street, and things could have got so ugly, so ugly. I mean, this went on for about close to 10 minutes, and I didn't take a swing. Thank God. I didn't know who these people were, but the mayor, knowing that he must have known this. So then you ask him about the concern about citizens being abducted, and they've been working on this case for 2 years, and Mike, oh, no comment, no comment, no comment. So, and I asked him for the Rat Patrol, no comment. And you know what? Mike O'Brien is a fine example how the Donald Trumps of the world came to life, because they don't listen to the little guy. They absolutely not. And me, for people that's two-faced, sure, okay, people will say, Charles, how come you holler at him? You know, like, hey, hey, what about the homeless? Yeah, okay, no problem, I holler. It's supposed to be a democratic system. And I might add, Mike O'Brien supported that my blog was to be shut down. So this Mike O'Brien guy, Mr. Smiling Man, you know, smile and the whole world smiles with you. I seen him pep talks. I can't even stand looking at him. I heard it was coming to me that the guy is all over the place, must have ADHD. But Fredericton, where we have a major problem the next 3.5 years. We have a mayor that doesn't know what he's doing. He takes the title of mayor that he could just walk around. When he sees me though, some places, oh yeah, he starts shaking, he doesn't know, looks at me, hey, how's it going? Like, doesn't even know me by first name. But anyway, that's all right. This mayor is going to be the worst thing that the less fortunate have ever seen in Fredericton. And the citizens are in grave danger, because the police can do whatever they want. And this mayor just smiles and smiles and smiles. But I think the citizens should be concerned, because the police, when they kidnapped me on the street, they've been working on this case for 2 years. 2 years. But that's another story we're going to talk about in the future. But how much money has the taxpayers paid? Your property, is your property tax going to go up because of the police has a vendetta against me because I filmed that soldier getting the shit kicking of the Iraq? But anyway, Mike O'Brien is a fine example of why the Donald Trump of this world, they're coming to life. And if you don't listen to the little people, hey, the little people, that's what happened to the Republican Party and the Democratic Party in down the states. They don't listen, they never listen to the little people, and look what happened. Huge mess. Same thing's going to happen here in New Brunswick pretty soon.